There is a name I love to hear, I love to sing its word. It sounds like music in my ear, the sweetest name on earth. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus.
For decades, this little old church has stood like a beacon for visitors to Mount Dora. But few know the history of this rapidly deteriorating historic building. Mount Zion Primitive Baptist Church was built in 1896 on a hill on the other side of 441. The church burned down in 1926, was rebuilt, and has been moved 3 times since. But now, Mount Zion has only one parishioner. It's been 10 years since there has been singing inside the little church. Bringing Mount Zion back will require a lot of work and your help.
My mother and father came to Florida in 1926. At that time, this little church was burned down, and they had to rebuild the church. They were not members then, they attended then. When they rebuilt the church, they hauled the logs, they say, from Sorrento, from a log mill. I guess it was in the 60s when they moved. The church was asked to move because the new Highway 441 was coming through, and it was moved down to the place where now Circle K is, because the highway was supposed to come where the church was, up on the hill. And up on that hill where that church was, there were also a grave site there that had tombstones, rocks for tombstone. And we used to go up through a dirt road. We had dirt road to go up to the little church. And after it was moved down to where Circle K is now, they discovered that the road was coming through there, and they moved us to the present place now in 1982. Over the years, our congregation got smaller, and now it's down to me. I seem the only one that is here, and I wish that the little church on the hill, which is not on the hill, will continue to be a church, because this little church has meant so much to the community and to me and my family. My family is just about all gone too. I am now 80, and my memory is going also. So I would like for this church to continue to be one of God's places that people could come and worship. It has meant a lot to a lot of people passing by, a lot of people in the community. And we now have had people breaking in, taking the artifacts that were old stuff, and it's run down. We can't keep it up anymore. And we need help to try to keep it going, because it's a shame for history to be forgotten. It was a very historical place for all of my life, and I would really love to see it continue to be one of God's places, because He has been with us in this place. We can feel it when you walk in this place, and I'm not the only one that have said that. We've had many to come and say it, and we would just love to have it. I would like to see it as a place of worship once again.
Hi, I'm David Kohei, a Mount Dora resident and chairman of Friends of Mount Zion Primitive Baptist Church. It is not known yet what will happen to this historic landmark, but whatever its ultimate fate, right now Mount Zion desperately needs our help. The building needs to be secured against the elements. That will keep it safe until its ultimate preservation can be worked out. The Friends of Mount Zion Primitive Baptist Church is a nonprofit organization whose sole purpose is to raise the money needed for this work. We estimate that it will take about $5,000 to address these immediate needs. Can you help? Your tax-deductible donation will help ensure that this important historic landmark will not be lost. Together we can preserve this important landmark. Our future is a much better place with this little church still welcoming us to Mount Dora.